Welcome back to the NASCAR Xfinity series. It's time for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300 at Texas Motorspeedway. We've only got 2 more races with this one before the championship 4. Let's see who has a good race here at Texas in the NASCAR playoffs.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel and NASCAR Heat 5 Florida racing here in the NASCAR Xfinity series. We've got Texas here that we've got to get a feel for. Usually pretty good at Texas, got to make sure the car's ready for it though. Here in our qualifying lap, we got Black Rifle Coffee up there on the billboard, it's pretty cool. But we got this one in Martinsville and we need to have a good race here before we even worry about Martinsville, because more than likely not going to have a good race in Martinsville, so we can have a good points day here at Texas. Should be able to lock ourselves into the playoffs here, but if we have to, we will go crazy and wild at Martinsville to try and make that happen. Currently not having any force feedback whatsoever from the car, which is a little bit unfortunate. Could really use some of that right now. Paint this line here, let it roll up the track a little bit, and let's see what we get. Not going to be stupendous. 20th, yep, that's about where we've typically hit, so that is what we got. Car felt pretty good, honestly. Give it a try. Alrighty, nighttime race, that means it'll be a little bit cooler temps. Car felt really good, honestly. For some reason, not getting any force feedback from the controller. So that's a bit unfortunate for our race here, but let's see what we can do. By the way, looking at this car on the screen, got the beautiful, shiny gloss paint scheme. It looks really, really good. I like that. Alrighty, let's get ready to get racing here at Texas.
The O'Reilly Auto Parts 300 at Texas Motor Speedway. The final race before the final race before the final race. That's right, I said final race 3 times. Isn't that cool? It's the NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs here at Texas Motor Speedway. Let's go racing, everybody.
Alrighty, getting ready to go green, and here we go. Looking at the important facts that we need to look at: 14 laps of fuel remaining and 26 laps on the books. Luckily no damage there from that contact, so that's good. We got Brandon Jones up there. Ooh, getting a little bit of force feedback, that's good. Car feels a little bit on the floaty side, so really, there we go. Okay, now we're getting the force feedback. Good. I'd say I needed that because I just needed to know what my car's doing. So we're getting force feedback now, so that's good. Alright, hold back from the 36. There we go, get underneath him here. Also, next year we'll be obviously running the O'Reilly Auto Parts series. That's going to take some getting used to here. Getting the Chastain there a little bit. Back it off. Now we got a little bit of front end damage. Alright, car feels pretty good, all things considered. Watching what we got going on with the tires here. Tires are decent. Getting a good amount of draft here as well. We got Austin Cindric up there, our Ford teammate. A little bit through the dirt there. 24 laps remaining. Car drifting up the track here. Not what we want. Man, cannot get it to come back down. There we go. Really get out of the throttle there. Not helpful. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Good force feedback. Try and get underneath the LeBay here. Try to spin out LeBay there. Not necessarily what we were intending to. Oh, he's... Okay, well, he just totally lost it behind me there. Nothing I could do about that one. Off throttle. Get the car down to the line here. There we go. Alrighty. I do not remember what our point position is coming into this. Should have checked that, actually. But I think we're decent, but we got to have a good race here. for sure. Rolling back up the track again. Ooh, somebody's smoking. We got some mechanical failures going on in the pack already. And LeBay lose a tire there, which must have sliced him or something. Ooh, 20 car. Yep, 20 car having issues down on pit road. Don't remember if he is in the playoffs or not, but that could be pretty big for us, depending on what the point situation is. Oh, come on, car. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Try not to slide up the track like we got. Who are you? Blicky. We got Blicky to the outside. Down. Way too far down. Should have worked on that a little bit better, but not terrible. We are 15, so we are slowly, ever so slowly moving forward. Back into Blicky here. What are the tires doing? Okay, right front getting chewed up. As usual. A little bit more of that draft. Off throttle. Blicky gonna save it right there. Good. Keep an eye on those tires. 19 laps remaining. We had 14 laps of fuel in the tank at the beginning, so should at least need one more stop to make it. Let's see, that would be put us at 28 laps of fuel with one stop if we went up all the way. So we should be good on fuel with one stop, in theory. We have to wait and see on that. Obviously we got tires, that's going to be a little bit more of an issue. Trying to sniff a little bit of that draft there in front of me. There we go, now we got it. Washed up the track there a little bit by a little dirty air, honestly. Let's see, get that draft from Crips. Have it back down here. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Good, get back to the top here, get some of that draft. Tires are looking good. 5 laps of fuel remaining here. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Washing up the track there just a bit. Could have tried to cinch it underneath him, but didn't quite have enough pace, in my opinion. Might be able. Give him a little bump here. Try to get underneath him. There we go. There we go. Now back to full throttle, side by side here. He's gonna try to take a run on the outside. Brandon Brown there got into my rear. I kind of lost some rear end traction there. Trying to run that. That was not fun. Red Hip's trying to cross over here. There we go. Got in front of him. Good. Tires are good. We'll need fuel next time by, more than likely. Ooh, we got Jesse Little, I believe, out front once again. I do not remember if he made it through to the next round. If he did, he's trying to go for a lock-in to the playoffs for. He's had a great year this year, the number 4 car. Great season. Points-wise and everything. I think he's won 3 times, like Daytona and Talladega, I believe. So really, really good. Really, really good car there. Trying to gain on these guys just a little bit. Brakes, there we go. Alright, that kind of closed in the gap there. 14 laps. I don't really want to change the balance on the car any because the car feels really, really good, all things considered. I just need to execute those turns a little bit better. Alright, let's let the pit crew get to work. Alright, and we come out 16th. Not totally sure how we're working that. Nice and easy on this corner here. There we go. Go. You get by 2 guys right here. Right, that's 2 spots. Nice and easy on the car around the bottom here. Alright, we got 12 laps remaining here. Should be. We'll come back in this time by... Yep, 12 laps remaining. Perfect. And we've got 13 laps of fuel. We were able to push it all the way to the end, so I think we can save a little bit of fuel here by changing up the driver style if we can get the car to turn. There we goes. Car once again deciding it doesn't like to turn that way, which is unfortunate. Nice and off throttle here. Eleven laps remaining. Off throttle once again. There we go. Just making that turn wrap really good there on the bottom. I've tried running the top here at Texas, and I think I've only ever had... Oh, there we go. Caution. That's going to change things up. But yeah, I've only ever been able to run the top once, and I forget what... That's probably trucks that I've been able to actually do that, but typically it's best to run the bottom here for me, so I'm stuck on the top. This is going to be unhelpful. Alright, we've got 3 cars out of the race here. Alfredo's going slow. Alright, gain a position there. We'll try running the top this time. Ooh, maybe slide down the lane. Slide back up the lane. Got the 1-2 outside there. Got a little bit on the loose. Alright, 2 positions on the restart. Not too bad, not too bad. No Gregson up here. Austin Cindric. Alright, bring the car back down, bring the car back down. Got to see the guys railroad us here on the bottom. 2 cars spinning. One was Blicky, that one I actually did. I'm not sure what happened now, guy behind me. Alright, 12 positions. Gonna be stuck on the bottom again. Or top again, actually. Which is rather unhelpful for me. Right, and we're back rolling. We're going to have a few laps here, so we got to make these count. Let's see. Ooh, clear on Hertz. Good. Get underneath Miller, gain that position. Wrap the bottom. Yeah! Alright, we got a car that is good. Forgetting how to really work this car around. Alright, we got the 3 Fords almost in the top 5 here. Gotta get past Sieg here. There we go. Now we got all 3 Fords in the top 5. Austin Cindric up there. I would not mind taking that place there, sir. Nice and easy. Ooh, looks like Cindric's gonna lose some time. I'm gonna lose some time as my car is washing up the track here with Haiti. Alright, get that draft. Excuse me, Haiti. No, I watched you at the track, but still, you don't have to hit me. I do apologize for that. I did not mean to do that. Alright, try and get that draft off of... We do not want Brandon Jones, I know that. Send it. Block for 39. Yeah, we want 4th. No matter what, we do want 4th. I would like to be higher up there, but that's not going to happen. Ooh, Levin got to run. I'm up on the 1. Hit the wall. And we're wrecking. Huge wreck. And no caution, was stuck. I can't move. Ah, last lap crash. Gets stuck in the wall. And I couldn't move there. Good night. Come on! Here we go. We got Haiti right there. Yeah, so I don't even hit Haiti, honestly. I smack the wall right there. That sends me down. I collect the 39. We both go spinning there. And everybody just raced past. No Gregson and Jesse Little, look at this guy. Jesse Little back there. Watch him get through this thing. This is actually the most insane crash I've seen. And look at this. So, there we go, Sieg. Watch Jesse Little. He's going to pick up 4th. Noah Gregson going to pick up 5th. And we're just all wrecking. And then huge crash back behind. Every guy flipping there. And both me and Chastain are just stuck here. I can't get out. He can't move. We're just stuck there. So, huge playoff implications here. Just a little with a really good finish. Yeah, so he's like, I'm just coming up. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, so here we go. You can see the bump right here from Sieg. And I just start going up. That washes me up. And then Haiti gets it first here. See if we can get the behind view. So here we go. Yeah, so get the bump there from Sieg. That sends me up in the Haiti. Haiti's already loose. He doesn't really hit me. He just hits the wall. And then he's hitting Chastain. Oh, Jesse Little actually gets hit by Chastain there in the back. And then is able to straighten it out and keep going. And stay in front of Gregson. I hit a net there. And just piles up from that point. That's an insane finish. Alright, so super disappointing finish there. Where does that put us in the playoffs? Yeah, that's what it does. So Brandon Jones, he's locked in. Briscoe's probably locked in. Cindric is locked in. Jesse Little, I'm surprised he got 4th there, and that really didn't move him any. That's a bummer. Harrison Burton there. He was somebody that ended up having an issue. He was out of the race, so that dropped him down, so he was up there. So if we could have gotten 4th, I think we would have been fine, but how many points I lost there. But bummer, I love Texas. We had a really good run there, but yeah, just ended up Sieg and Haiti both were a little bit faster, then just got bumped by Sieg, hit Haiti, hit the wall, and then hit everybody else back behind that. So that's a huge bummer. So, and Justin Haiti's actually racing it for that's why he was aggressive. Okay, good night. Alrighty. And unfortunately, Brandon Jones, so even if we do somehow luck into getting through Martinsville, we have to race Brandon Jones at Phoenix. Which is not going to be fun, because that guy's been stinking fast all year, so that's annoying. Well, that is where we finished off the super clean fastest lap of the race. Jesse Little, he had also a super clean save there as well at the end of that thing to get 4th. Yeah, he got 4th. So super clean pass there at the end to be able to get through all that wrecking going on. So really good thing there for him. Harrison Burton, he started 2nd, went all the way into 36. That's a bummer. Fastest lap there, Jesse Little from super clean. That is the super clean fastest lap of the race. Most laps led Cindric. Who else did we have here? We also had on the move Josh Williams. That is a mixed bag of people moving around. That's cool. Josh Williams from 31st to 13th. It's a good day for him. Alright, well that's it for us at Texas. We gotta head to Martinsville and try and qualify up front somehow and just stay there. Hopefully. Kind of need a win, honestly, with 18-point deficit, but we'll see what we can do. So, anyways, that's it for us, guys. So we'll see you guys here at Martinsville. Bye-bye.